I want to remind you.
So
Go
should
ahead,
I start
man.
now?
Yeah, man,
Okay.
definitely.
So my two answers that I chose was B and D, and now I'll be explaining why. Okay,
Okay.
so it says that if the ratio of girls to boys on a track team is 5 to 6, choose the two statements below which two possible numbers of girls to boys on the track team. And as I said, my answer is B and D. Why? Because first, I'm going to start with B. I did 5 times 7 equals 35, and then I used the same number that I used to multiply with 5 to multiply with 6, and I got 42. And then D, I used 5 times 4 equals 20, and then I used the 4 to multiply with 6, which I got 24. So that's my answer.
All right. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody else just to hear their opinion. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Some persons are still just coming in. I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know. Time too early. You guys rather start at 7? Don't understand. All right. I see Bennett, Provost, and Imani. Let me take Imani. Like how your name is at the top.
Okay, sir. For number 32, my answer is B and D. The question asks if the ratio of girls to boys on a track team is 5 to 6, choose the two statements below which show possible numbers of girls to boys on the track team. So we're going to do like some working out and then eliminate. Sir, for A, it says 24
Mm-hmm.
girls and 20 boys. When we find a common factor for that, we're gonna get 4. And 4 into 24 goes 6 times. 4 into 20 goes 5 times. So that's not going to be the answer. Then we're going to go to B. 35 girls and 35 girls to 42 boys. When we're going to find a common factor for that, I chose the highest common factor, which is 7. 7 into 35 goes 5 times, and 7 into 42 goes 6 times. So B is one out of the two answers. Then we're going to go to C. 60 girls and 50 boys. The highest common factor for that is 10. 10 into 60, 6. 10 into 50, 5. So it cannot be. No, we're going to go to D, even though we already know it's the answer because we're already told it's wrong. 20 girls to 24 boys. Find a common factor. 4. 4 into 25 and 4 into 24, 6. So B and D is the two answers, sir.
Yeah, I agree. Good job. Both of you. Good job. Guys, it's okay if you if you didn't get it. Students are texting me and say, sir, I said the wrong answer because my hand pitched. No man, I'm not gonna criticize you guys. The important thing is that we learn from it, right? All right. Look at this one now. I think I might make it a little smaller because I want you guys to see all the options at once. Yeah. It says now each square below is divided into section of equal size. Which two square have 62.5% of its area shaded? So work out that one and then we can discuss. Which two have 62.5% shaded? I was quick, Kylie. I agree. I agree. Let me just talk quickly with some persons. Sakina, I agree with you. Andran, I agree with you. Jeremiah, I agree with you. Latanya, I agree with you as well. Guys, remember it's two options, right? Some persons are still choosing one option. Guys, I'm afraid you might go into exam and actually do that, you know. Don't follow the instructions. It's a two options. So like A and B or B and C or C and D or D and whatever combination. Two options. You have to get used to it as well, guys, because from about 35 on the curriculum-based paper, they normally do that. We have to choose two options, all right? Yes, Wang Yu, I agree with that. Can you hear this on? No? Okay. Yeah, Latanya, I know it's you. I see your name. Yeah, Jaden. And happy birthday, Jaden. Happy birthday. That's correct. Good job. Guys, today is Jaden's birthday. Correct, Mia. Jake one as well. Correct. This one is good, guys. This one is good. I love that. I love it. All right. So, let me put down Kylie. Correct, Kiona. Let me check in the chat first, and then the persons in the chat don't follow instruction. Do you know? Bennett, I agree with yours. Only yours, I see. So far, and then we have Christian as well. I agree. 593 number. I agree with yours as well. Mekai, I agree with yours. Yekayen, I agree with that. Good job, Mekai. What Mekai, you have my number? Oh yeah, use chat. Use WhatsApp, man. Easier for me. Correct, Catilia. Borrell as well. That's Akilia Borrell. Good job. Audi, that's correct. Right, I'm gonna take two persons to explain and see if they both get the same answer. So, now, Kylie, and then a two Kylie, you know. That's Burton. I think that's Burton. Go ahead, Burton.
Yes.
That
Okay,
you are
so
the right Kylie, right?
yes, sir.
Okay.
This one was quite easy. It says each square below is divided in sections of equal size. Which two squares have 62.5% of its area shaded? If you look A, it has six six shaded squares, and B, it has 5 shaded squares. C, it has 4 shaded squares, and D has 5 shaded squares. The only answers that would be correct is B and D because they are equal in shaded squares, and A and C, they're not equal, so they wouldn't be the answers.
Oh, that's a nice way to look at it. I mean, you were, I think Bennett did have him, and I should have taken him from the other time. So let me see if him want to try. Uh, DeMarco, you had your hand up from the
Yes,
previous
sir.
game. Yeah, I gave the other person. Go ahead.
So for this one, it say each square below is divided into sections of equal size, which two squares have 62.5% of its area shaded. So what I did, I realized that for some of them, the one segment of the four sections that the square is divided into is divided into two. So that would mean that it's 8 little sections of the square or segments. So that would be 100%. So I divided 100 by 8, and I got 12.5. So that would mean that each of the little squares, the ones that are half, is 12.5. And then I multiply that by the amount that's there to see which two ones have 62.5, and I got B and D.
So you multiply it by 6, the 12.5 by 6.
Yes, sir. For no, sir, I multiplied by 5 for
Oh,
B and
5.
D.
Oh, 5. Yeah, because $5 is 60 and then the half. That makes sense.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Good job. I also like what Kylie did. That's smart, because she knows it's two options, right? So she just look for the two that have the same. That makes a lot of sense to me. All right, so that's B and D. I know some persons would probably think this as well. 5/8 times 100%. That's another way that you could have looked at it, right?
Yes, sir.
Which is basically the same thing Obed did it. Guys, I'm a cousin that, yeah, I'm meeting in real life, you. All right. So 34 now. It said Chris walked to a school 18 of the 24. Remember, big it up, as you guys can see. Chris walked to school 18 of the 24 school days in the month of March. Which two values are equivalent to the fraction of the school days in March that Chris walked to school? And you have A. All right, Kiona. Yeah, you just have to read them carefully, man. So we have A 75%, B 0.182, C 0.75, and then of course we have 25%. Somebody have video call me. Oh, why? Don't understand that. I'm very the call. Hello? What's this call? Oh Lord, I was muted. I didn't realize, guys. I was calling out like hell. Alright, let me go over it again. Jake, when I was saying you only choose one option. Leila, correct. Kira, correct. Mia, correct. Jaden, correct. Katilia, correct. Chelsea only choose one option. I'm not sure why, but it's supposed to be two. Kalila, correct. Fiona, correct. Mekai, correct. Miller as well, correct. Jeremiah, Audi, and John, correct. Kylie, correct. Shani, correct. I get the name right, Shani. Cayenne, correct. Israel, Asia as well. Let me see if Wang Yu chose the two options. Yeah, Wang Yu. Wang Yu, instead of put 34 and then that puts it one time. Joshua, you only choose one option, so you would have gotten one out of the two marks. All right. Bennett, yours is correct. I saw that in the chat earlier. Aurelia, you only choose one option. Somebody said, I can barely hear you. Turn up your device then here, because I think mine is up. War, correct. Joshua, correct. Joshua, you don't have to put it two times. Just put it beside each other. Jaquan, correct. Good job. Yeah, Alia, good job as well. All right, so I'm going to see if we can get Anjuan on the floor. Anjuan. That's Graham. And I remember that name.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, big up yourself, big up yourself. All right, go ahead.
Sir, 6 into 18 equals 3, and 6 into 24 equals 4, and then that would equal 3/4. And then since 1/4 equals 25%, 25% times 3 equals 75%, and 75% equals 75 over 100, and 75 over 100 equals 0.75.
You say a whole heap of thing, Yo. All right, so what's the option though? You haven't told us what's the answer?
Sir, it would be A and C.
Yeah, I have to agree. Guys, he said a whole heap of things, 3/4, and since a quarter equals 0.25, that means that 3 times it's gonna be 0.75. It's amazing how you guys brain work, That is good, very good. All right. I agree with you totally. Good job, good job. That's why we make you explain, guys, so others can learn from you. And we can understand how your brain works. Well, to some extent, not fully. All right. Kenil on? He's still not on. Cool. All right, it said Paul is making hot fudge sauce. What is that? Using the recipe shown below. So this is hot fudge sauce. He used 12 ounces of chocolate chips, 3/4 cup of heavy cream. I don't know what that is. Kaylee, we're gonna finish at 8 o'clock. Guys, me know nobody watch the clock and I say they want class finish, We could enjoy the maths, man. Well, go on. 1 tablespoon of butter. All right, listen to what it says now, guys, because I realize that you guys tend not to read the question carefully. That's the only problem we can have in the exam. You guys know every topic. It's just a matter of you not reading it properly, and then you give the wrong answer to your inner ears or whatever. So make sure you read it at least 3 times. Let's go. Paul is making hot fudge sauce using the recipe shown below. If Paul is going to double the recipe with which two responses rather, will determine how many cups of every ice cream he will require. If Paul is going to double the recipe, which two responses will determine how many cups of every Every cream. Why me I say ice cream? I must say you Sunday. It's every cream, not ice cream. Every cream he will require. Remember, guys, two options. Yeah, Kylie, I agree with yours. That was quick. A few persons respond before you. Latanya, you choose one option. What's up with that? Jeremiah, I agree with yours. Wow, you choose one option. What's up with that one, man? Cayenne, I agree totally. Katila Harris, I agree. Cayenne, I agree. Sakina, I agree. Kiona, I agree with yours as well. Good job, good job. This person is correct, although them turning. Farrell, good job, Farrell. Courtney Brown, you only choose one option, so you have to finish it. Guys, why if you get one wrong when you answer a typo error? Nothing is wrong if you get one. It's class, we are learn, guys. Come on. Well done, Mekai. Good job. Let's see what Laura said. All right, blame mummy, blame mummy. All right, no, man. If you even get one wrong, nothing is wrong, guys. Even though me are teaching you, so you can get 60, 40 out of 40, but yeah, you guys mustn't be too hard on yourself. Like if I get one wrong, I only don't want to eat and them something. Where do you get that from, guys? Correct, Laura. As long as you do your best, guys, I am proud of you. I am proud of you. Once I your best, you do. Sometimes your best doesn't always mean you get a perfect score, you know. But once you do your best and you prepare and so, all I can do is congratulate you. So I say, sir, I don't understand, but I get that answer. All right. Shanique, I agree with yours. Why you put 35? Is it 35? Bro? Yeah, 35. Yeah, Andron, I agree. Kelila, you only choose one option. Guys, I have to move on from that. Persons are choosing one option. Even though I said it so many times. Joe and Neil, I agree with yours. Christian, I agree with yours. Let me see who else. Here we go. Bennett, I agree with yours. All right. So somebody says, sir, I don't understand this one. Mia, I agree with yours. Jaquan, I agree with yours as well. And that's fine, guys. That's why we come to class, right? We're not gonna understand every single thing. So my job to help you to understand. So if you get something similar, you'll be able to get it in the exam. But we not swat nothing, guys. We are learn. We come to learn, not swat. All right. That's why we have people to explain also. We're not rush teaching. Let's go. I'm gonna put some persons on the floor and see what's up. You see Upa and up. Somebody says, sir, I don't understand, but since that is equal to that, I choose that. Only two persons on up, Kylie and Chelsea. Since Kylie went already, I could try Chelsea. Oh Lord. It come off of Chelsea, no, I don't know how that happened. Oh, she take down her hand, that's one. Alright, so that was a long time. So only one person on up, Joe and Neil now, Raheem, Sinclair. Alright, we could take Joe and Neil. Apart from Kylie, you're the only one with your hand up. Go ahead, Joanne. Neil.
Okay. Sir,
Yeah, man, we are hearing. We are hearing.
um, sir, so the cup of heavy cream is 3/4. So if you multiply 3/4 by 2, since it said double, you would get, you can simplify it, you can divide the 4 and 2 by 2, so that would leave with 1 and 2, which would give you 3 over 2, which is D. And to make it easier, you could go into the answer set. I chose B, and you could simplify the mixed fraction. So the mixed fraction is 1.5. To simplify a mixed fraction, to put a mixed fraction into a improper fraction, you need to multiply the denominator by the whole number and add the numerator by the answer you get. So that would give us 3 over 2 again.
All right. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I agree with you totally. I was gonna take two-person guys, but when one person explains so well, yeah, we just have to accept that. Yeah, he's correct. Um, Another way you could have done it, you probably could have had 3/4 and 3/4. Let's say somebody not comfortable multiplying, even though at this stage everyone's supposed to can multiply, right? Same denominator, which is 4, right? 3 into 4, and we do magic, right? Let me have this. So 3. So we get 6 over 4, and that's 3. All right, somebody says, sir, I did it different. Let me hear what this person said. Share with us, Kylie.
Sir, I did it different. It's kind of easier.
Share with
So
us.
first, it would be a, if you say 4, if you break it down to an improper fraction and you say 4 times 2 plus 3, which 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11, so it would be 11 over 4. That would not be the answer. Number 2, B would be correct, because if you change it into an improper fraction, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3, and the answer would be 3 over 2. It wouldn't be C, because 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1, 5, which would be 5 over 4. And that is not there, and it would be D, because 3 over 2. And the answer for B was 3 over 2.
Okay.
So
All
it'd be
right.
B and D.
I agree totally with both of you. Yeah. Thanks so much. All right. We still have some more to go. Stop at 40. All right. Listen, let me read the instructions carefully. Kylie, you can read the instructions? You can, let me put on up somebody to read. So I want you guys get in the habit of reading the instructions carefully. All right, let me see if I can get
Yes,
on.
sir?
Could you read the instruction, please, for item
Okay.
36? Yeah.
Okay, it says indicate your responses by shading the appropriate letters
Me not
in
see that.
each
How
row.
appropriate? Why me I see this? Oh. So you know, say for items 36 to 39.
Oh,
Yeah, man, you
for
have to say
items
everything.
for, For items 36 to 39, indicate your responses by shading the appropriate letter in each row of the table given. Only one letter is to be shaded in each row. An example is given below. Example: examine the table, then indicate which number in the left column is a prime number or a composite number. A is shaded because number 2 and number 13 are prime numbers. B is shaded because number 6 and number 15 are composite numbers.
Yeah, very good. And guys, last year I was explaining this because a lot of students actually wanted to circle more than one. Like for example, they wanted to shade this as well. In every row runs from left to right, right? We can only shade one out of each row. So row run like this. So only one can be shaded. Two is a prime number, so we shade it. So in other words, two cannot be a composite number. Two only has to be a prime number. Six is a composite number and it's not a prime number. So it's either one or the other. So for the exam, please ensure that you do that, guys. You shade only one. All right? In each row. Not that you cannot, yeah, you cannot shade two, just one. All right, now that we get the instructions, let us go further and see what's up. All right, this is 36, and I want you guys to, I would rather you write it out if you guys don't mind. I'm sure you guys don't mind. He said, consider the following statement below and determine whether they are examples of a finite set or an infinite set. I would love if you guys could write out the little table. I know you guys work very well, very neat. So guys, if you could do it, because this can help you as well. Oh, I need to send you guys this paper as well. So I mean, it's a selfish thing, you know. Everything we have more, you guys have. It's just that I can't give you guys before, because I know the parents of the art. So they're gonna make you guys do it, and then you know the answer in class before we do it. So I have to be sending in paper after. Nobody not gonna love you more than your parents, you know, guys. Nobody in this world will ever love you more than your parents. Even if you think to them miserable or whatever, but nobody's gonna love you more than them. So guys, see if you can draw the table, please, and then you choose your option. Guys, I'm seeing like one and two correct, but I'm not seeing an answer with all three correct. Guys, mine we are rushing, you know. But we come back, we are rush the answer. So why am I not seeing the correct answer for all three, but two out of three? What's happening? What's happening? All right, let me go through and I'm gonna call out the persons who get all three. Let me see if I can do that. All three, guys, all three. Yeah, I think I see someone. I think I see someone. Let me see who this is. That's Asia. This person as well. I'm not sure who this is. Who is Buggles? I don't know why that's saved as Buggles. But that person is correct as well. I'm gonna agree with Mekai as well. Imani as well. Who Jeremiah did. Jeremiah as well. Enough people get it, man. Oh, Jeremy, yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy, I agree with yours. Good job. That's my name as well, you know. This person is also correct. Let me see who this is. Kiona. Let me check in the chat with you guys. Work where I work and a chicken where I jerk. Let me see now. No, I disagree with that one. I'm only seeing one. Somebody say I meant that's oh okay. Let me see. Watson. Akenia Watson, I agree with yours. Raheem, I agree with yours as well. Rashina Johnson, I agree with yours. I think that's it. Joe Neal, I agree with yours. DeMarcus, I agree with yours. Joe Neal as well. And Christian, I agree with yours. Somebody says, sir, I'm confused. About what? You can't be confused, man. He said one in each row, one in each row. What we are confused about, guys? Just relax, man. We got this. We got this. Guys, you know why I'm so happy? Because I've seen so much improvement in you guys. That's why I see me so happy and relax. Why people are video call me? I don't understand this. I agree with this person. I'm not sure who this is. Oh, Jake one. Very good. Courtney. I agree with Courtney Brown as well. I disagree with this one. This one as well. Let's see what yeah. That's it, Iris. I agree with you. Very good, Ketua. All right, somebody says, sir, what are integers? Integers is a set of positive or negative numbers. So now you know you can answer the question. All right, we're gonna put somebody on the floor, guys. Roxy. Let's see if I that's it. I think I am mom name that's sure I don't know what's Roxy and Malice. Must be a mom name. All right, Latanya. Guys, I'm trying to go through as many as possible, you know. Aurelia, yeah. Aurelia, sorry, because Roxy. I know that. We know say I know, we don't see that name nothing about me because of that. All right. She said I'm forgiven, guys. Rashanti, I agree with yours as well. Latanya said I want to explain. All right, so guys, like how Latanya takes and says she want to explain, I'm gonna give her the opportunity. As you know it already. This class is about you guys, don't it? Not about Mr. Bennett, you know. I'm just here to help you. But you are the one supposed to do the work. And I love that you guys always want to participate. Right, go ahead,
Okay,
Latanya. Yeah.
okay, sir. So there are three questions and I'm going to answer them. So the first description is two-digit prime numbers. For that one, I got a finite how I got infinite because you can check the two digits which are prime numbers, right, sir? So
Mm-hmm.
uh, sir, and
Taxi away,
so
man. If you ever fight you, you must say you want to come across. When you reach grade
um
3, man.
for the second one, it said integers which are multiples of 5. So since you said like the positives of negatives, sir,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot count it, sir. So that's infinite. Sir, the third description is people living in Jamaica, sir. So people living in Jamaica, you can count it with like satellites or such or registers. Yes, sir, but it
Yeah,
can be
yeah,
counted.
yeah.
It can be counted, sir.
All right, very good, very good. You know, you have to tell where you can do to count it, once there's a limit to the number of people. So even though they say we have 3.5 million, right? Even though
Yeah.
it might be difficult to count, like, yeah, like we count it literally, but yeah, we know that based on the statistics and so. So that would have been
Okay.
finite. One thing that trick a lot of persons though, persons did not see the two digit. So persons just say prime numbers and they say, oh, it's probably finite, right? Infinite. But yeah, guys, it should have been finite because of two digit prime numbers. Two digit. So that's very important. As Latanya pointed out, two digits. So that's the key to this. That is why I say, guys, read it very carefully. Don't rush it. Very good, Latanya. So it's finite, infinite, and then number of people living in Jamaica is actually finite. Even America too. A matter of fact, let me go as far as the number of persons living in the world is actually finite because it can be counted. Even though baby are born and so literally like every second. But yeah. Alright, so it's examine the table, indicate whether the number in column 2, and this is where the problem comes in, guys, the understanding of it. Examine the table, indicate whether the number in column 2 is a factor, a multiple, or neither a factor nor a multiple of the number in column 1. Kyan said, I didn't call his name. Oh Lord. I never heard Kyan. Good job, Kyan. Alright. So I must have missed him. But guys, do this one now. And it says, examine the table, indicate whether the number in column 2 is a factor or a multiple. And remember, you can only choose one from each row. Go ahead, guys. Let me just do the answers quickly so we can see who will get it. Israel said, can I do 37? So Israel will do 37. No problem, Israel. All right. So guys, guess what happened? I get my answer now. So let me see who got it. These literally guys, these literally um are are gonna be a bit of a challenge for some person because of the way it is structured. Let me just go through and see if I can get anyone that get everything. Persons are changing their answer already. All right, let me see. All right, so let me see what. All right, so Kyle, I got the same thing as you. Got the only one so far. Da, 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 da. That one is very close. Let's see what. Jeremiah, because you not choose a letter, it's kind of hard to. You can just choose a letter, Jeremiah, so it make it a little bit easier. Because I wrote down the letters. I didn't write down whatever. So Kyle got it so far. All right, no problem. Miller, you got it as well. So Miller got the same thing as well. This person got it as well. This is Courtney Brown. Rashanti got it as well. Mecca, you can put the letter because I wrote down the answer in the letter. I didn't do it like that. Just put it in the letter so you know. Like A, B, C, and so. This person didn't write it out as well. Da da da. Sakina, can you just type it in the letters? Kylie, I agree with that. Imani as well, I agree. Just type out the letter, Sakina. Why Chelsea is saying something lean, I can't see it, I don't know what to do. Wang Yu, I agree with yours. So that person says, sir, did I get it? Yeah, you did. This person got it. I don't remember who this is. The number here is not saved in my phone, but I know it's Cornelia. Yeah, Cornelia. Why don't you forget that one? I need to save it. Latanya agree. Asia agree. Sakina agree. So disagree with this one. Cecilia Harris agree. Good job. Good job, Cornelia. Laura agree. Oh, I'm checking the chat before I figure. Guys, me not want to keep on it too late, you know, because of school. You know. Oh, tomorrow no school, man. If we can finish it, later. The holiday time agree. Farrell, I agree with yours as well. Good job. Mia Lawrence, I agree with all four. All right, good job, Farrell. Sorry, Kiona, good job. I am check out in the chat. I didn't see anything in the chat. That's so weird. Because of how you guys did it in the chat. Guys, put like A, B, C, D, E, F, or whatever. Because that's how I have my answer. But you guys are putting in the word. What's the fourth one, Danilo? Yeah, Danilo, I agree. Good job. All right. Who was the person I'd said that they want to explain? I don't remember. Hold on. Somebody had text and said they want to. Was it Andron? All right, Chidriana. Good job as well. All right. All right, so Andron it is. I don't remember how you really know, but yeah. All right, go ahead, Graham. Oh, it wasn't you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Israel, Israel. Yeah, thanks to yo, thank you so much. All right, go ahead, Israel.
Okay, so my
Mm-hmm.
one answer was C, and then B.
Hold on.
The reason,
A, E, C, and then B. All right, go ahead now.
the reason my answer was this is because 12 is a factor of 24, and it can be multiplied 12 times 2 equal. So it's a factor, so that one I'm correct. 9, 8, 8. Sorry, sir, I mixed it up, sir. My bad, sir.
Do you want
Sir,
to change it?
yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I mixed it up with something else.
All right, tell me what to
Change,
write.
um, keep the 31 the same as C.
No, man,
13,
just go step by step. That's the right way to do it, you know.
column 9, column 9 is a multiple of 3. I did not see that. My eyes were too fast, sir.
But it
So
should have
it's,
been B. It's actually
yes,
row, right? Row.
yes,
This is
sir.
this is the
Row is,
column.
column is a multiple. Column 2 and column 2, row 2, and the answer is a multiple B. And then for 30 and 50, it will be neither a factor nor a multiple, because 30 cannot be multiplied by any number that there is.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a
It
50.
can be 50. And for 25 and 150, it is a multiple of 25, because 6 times 25 equals 150.
All right. That's a nice way to look at it. So it's A, B, C, B. I agree.
Yes, sir.
Good job. All right. He said, examine the figure below and answer item 38. Which statement about the figure is true or false? All right. Which one, guys? Go ahead and answer that one. All right. Correct, Israel. Correct, Kylie. All right. So Iman, you want to explain this one? Correct, Shani. Correct, Cayenne. Correct, Andron. All right, cool. Alright, so those are the only ones I got so far. Let me check in on the chat in on the new one. Well, I agree with yours as well. I agree with this one. As Cornelia, I agree with yours. Jake one, I agree with yours as well. Katina, I agree with yours. Good job. Wang Yu, I agree as well. Good job. Asia, correct. Who was the person that I said? I don't remember. Somebody said mistake. Okay, cool. Let me check in the chat. Iris, I agree with yours. Akilia, I agree. Johnson, I agree. That's in the chat. What's it was? No, in the chat. All right, so Imani will do it. Imani. All right. Thanks. Guys, we're going a little over the time, guys, but we can just afford to just finish it. Correct, Audie. All right, Chelsea now. Yeah, Mia. Ashanti, check it again. All right, let's go. See if we can get to Imani. Guys, I don't want to keep you much longer. Some students. Right, go ahead, Imani.
Okay, sir. It says, which statement about this figure is true or false? Sir, for the first description, the figure has exactly 6 faces. I got A, which is true. The figure has exactly 6 edges. I put B false because if you count up all the edges, you would actually get it. No, 12 or 8. Therefore, the figure has exactly 8 vertices. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The figure
Supposed to,
has
it's
no.
supposed, it's supposed to have 12 pages, right? All
Sir,
right.
I have A, B, A, B. The, the figure has no parallel lines. Sir, I put false, sir, because since this solid is a cube and a cube is made up of 6 regular squares, so the opposite sides are gonna be congruent or the same as equal. So that's why I put false.
So A, B. I agree.
Yes.
All right. Remember, guys, the vertex or the vertices are these, right? So we have a total of 8 of them. That is true. All right. This one as well. This one as well. These are the edges. All right. So guess what? There are 39, and then one more to go after this. All right. The graph shows bicycle sales for the first 7 months of 2021. Oh, then that's why if you read out for the graph. So true or false again. Again, do the letters, all right? Do the letters. You guys can go ahead. June recorded the highest sale. 7 more bicycles were sold in June than in March. 7 more bicycles were sold in June than in March. Next one, more bicycles were sold in January than April. I think I agree with Audi so far. This one is tricky, this one is tricky. I agree with Bagels, but I know that's not Bagels. That's Germain. I agree with Germain. I agree with Latanya. I agree with Kelila as well. Guys, you have to read very carefully now because I'm tricky. Tricky. Most persons went off track. All right. Guys, I'm gonna put some presenters on the board and then because we don't want to keep you. Let me just pick some around. Any name you click on, I just any name. Oh, somebody is extension. Somebody say I want to go. Let me see who said that. Let me see who said that. So, okay. Latanya. Hey, what, Latanya? Go ahead, Latanya.
So, sir, so sir, for items 39, we said the graph below shows bicycle for this first 7 months of 2021. So the first description said June recorded the highest sales in bicycles. So sir, for that I put A, true. The second description said 7 more bicycles were sold in June than March. So we look and realize that June sells approximately eight, and March only sells one. So that would also be true, sir. Because if you take away one from eight, you get 7. So that's true. So it said more bicycles were sold in January than April. So for that one, I put it false because April actually sold more bicycles in in April than January.
Okay, thanks so much. Let me hear from we can hear
Welcome.
from more persons. Thanks so much. Somebody was saying that they want to explain what the person Carnina said she want to explain. So let me put Carnina. Just 1 second. Go ahead, Carnina. Got Carnina, change her mind. Carnina, you don't want to go?
Sir, I never wanted to explain, but I'll give my answer.
But you delete it, so. All right, Kyan, who want to go? So you did not say if mine is correct. All right, Jake, let me put you on the floor. You want to
Sir,
explain?
can I go?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Sir, so the instruction reads, the graph below shows bicycle sales for the first 7 months of 2021. January 6 bicycles, February 5 bicycles, March 1 bicycle, April 7 bicycles, May 2 bicycles, June 8 bicycles, and July 3 bicycles. And the description, June recorded the highest sale in bicycles. And if you look at the graph, you can see that the bar for June is the highest or the tallest. So that would mean that it is the highest. So that would be true. And then it said 7 more bicycles were sold in June than March. And there were 1 bicycle sold in March. And there were 8 sold in June. And if you subtract 1 from 8, you would get 7. So then that would be true as well. And then it says more bicycles were sold in January than April. And if you look at it, the April bar is higher than the January bar, and the April bar, 7 bicycles were sold, while for the January one, 6 were sold. So that would mean that April is more than 6. So you would have to flip it around for it to be true.
So which is it, false?
Yes, sir, false.
All right, so we have 2 persons, identical answer. Let me see if we can get some more. We soon get to go, guys. One more after this.
Sir, I feel like I could do a whole nother paper.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Katilia, Aris, you want to share with us? Who want to share? Let's see if nobody in the chat wants to share. All right, Raheem Sinclair. I could put on Raheem. You know, say I was gonna put on Raheem one at a time, and then there's so many persons here. Go ahead, Raheem.
Okay. Sir,
Mhm.
I actually got the same answer as the other two persons.
Okay, so let me just tick them just like that. So 3 persons got the same thing. All right, what about provost? I see provost and I go up like lightning speed. Let me put provost on. Everybody got the same answer as them? Go ahead, provost. What you got?
So,
Let me change the ink for you. Different color. Go ahead.
sir, I got the same answer as everyone else.
You got the same answer?
Yes, sir.
So it's
Because
A.
A, B.
Okay, all right. Hey, you can come back you can call back in a 10 minutes. If me not call you back, you call me. We are finish up something, please. I'm in a class now. All right. So guys, the entire class got a particular answer, but guess what, guys? I got a different answer from you guys. And let me explain my answer now, what I got and why I got it. Because I read carefully. That is why I got my answer. So in terms of the first one, it said June recorded the highest sale in bicycles. As you guys said, June is the highest bar, so that is true. I got true as well. It says 7 more bicycles were sold in June than March. I say that is false. Can anybody tell me why that is false? I'm gonna open the chat.
Sir,
Eh?
because it says 7 more. Because so.
But I don't understand. Guys, I want
Can
you
I
guys.
say why?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so based on what it says, 7 more bicycles were sold in June than in March, which we're gonna highlight more bicycles right there. But sir, the answer still will be true.
Okay. Anybody see
Sir,
why?
Yes, sir. Me, sir.
sir,
Go ahead,
sir,
Brian.
me. It
Me,
said
sir.
5 dozen.
Sir.
Sir, I have a different
Sir,
answer.
sir,
Yeah.
it said 5 dozen.
Thank you, Ajani and
I
Brian.
got
Different answers, and these answers are correct. I don't know how everyone else is getting different answers. I want someone to explain who got different answers.
Yeah,
Sir.
somebody who got false, explain, please.
Sir, I got false.
Go ahead,
Sir, I got
Shani.
it. Sir,
Me,
sir.
I got false because
First, sir,
Latanya, let Shani go ahead. Go ahead, Shani.
it says 7 more bicycles were sold in June than March, and it's sold per dozen.
Thank you. Thank you. This is not 8, it's 8 dozen. Dozen is how many?
12.
12, sir.
All right.
12.
And this are 1 dozen. So 7 dozen more. All right.
Sir, I was calling.
Oh, sir, I actually
Yeah.
put I actually put it false first, but we just change it.
Not putted.
Sir, I wasn't
But
I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
thinking
put,
about
Yes,
yeah,
it.
yeah.
calm is
You
ready.
don't say put
Putted.
it. You don't say put it, say
Sir.
put. Yeah.
English learning.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
Hmm?
you want to know something?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I got the correct answers, but I didn't see the per dozen.
But oh, you got it then.
I don't know. I must have been rushing. Sir, I actually saw the per dozen, sir. I
But
actually saw
guys,
the per dozen, and I
we talk
actually
about
put it
that, guys.
false, but I overthinked it.
Sir, because
Miss
I was waiting
Rennie.
on you
Miss
to
Rennie, calm down.
I was just waiting on you to figure out the answer. Then you can just realize that my answer was correct. But
Sir,
Guys,
I
guess
actually
what?
saw the per dozen, but I got 2.
Oh,
Miss Latanya
I
Rennie, you
overthinked
said it
it.
a billion
okay.
times.
Yeah. So guys,
But
remember,
sir,
everything is in the reading. So guys, sadly, this is the last one for tonight.
Skibbity
But
dub
you
dub
know,
dub dub dub. Skibbity dubity
all
dee.
right. All right. So you say a bean bag is tossed randomly on the square below. So look at it very carefully. And this is a game that you guys can play at school for probability, right?
Shut your niggas up, bro.
Wedderburn, I don't know where you think you
No, sir, I
are.
never knew that talk, sir. I never
Yeah,
did.
yeah, but it don't matter. You can't be doing that. Come on,
Sure.
guys. All right. So he apologized. So he said, write the probability that the beanbag, when tossed, will land on a white or blue square as a fraction, a decimal, and a percentage. I'm gonna big it up. So listen to what it says, guys. Write the probability that the beanbag, when tossed, will land on a white or blue square as a fraction, a decimal, and a percent. So it's all four of them. All four. I know, since the answers are flying in already. Guys, you guys check that so fast? I didn't get a chance to check it yet.
Yes, sir, we are Need for Speed.
Yeah, guys, but we don't want to give away our marks but we know what to do, right? If we know what to do, we do the right thing. We take our time, we look at it, and we evaluate. What's the probability of throwing a white or blue?
Alright. Probability. And toss the letter.
Excuse me, sir. I sent my answer in the chat to you.
Okay.
Sir, I did as well.
Sir,
Okay.
me too.
Hey man, no problem.
So I'm gonna send it in the WhatsApp, sir.
Yeah man, just send it, guys. It's the last one for today. We're gonna just run through. We should be able to finish before 9:30, 8:30. All right. So I'm gonna agree with Brian. I'm gonna agree with Shanique. I'm gonna agree
Sir,
with
me,
War. War. I agree with War.
sir, do you agree with me, sir?
That's Asia. Israel.
Israel, he literally just called your name.
Yeah, yeah. You want to hear me say it again? I agree with Israel. All right.
Oh,
Cayenne agree. Fiona agree. Good job.
Sir, what about me?
That's Johnson. All right, let me check
Yeah,
it. Sakina. Minister Johnson one.
What about me?
I send it to you,
Guys,
sir.
you guys, they
On
can
the
choose
chat.
two answer. Katilia agree. Send it back again, please.
Okay.
Carnelia, I disagree. Though. I disagree. I don't want to use the word wrong, but I don't agree with that answer. But I agree. Jeremy, you cannot have two answers. Please choose one. No R, no did it's just one. I still checking the chat as well.
Yes, sir.
Laura, Jeremy, I
Sir,
agree with that.
sir,
I send it to you.
Guys, if everybody attack, it's gonna be
It's
confusing.
in the chat.
Sir,
I
I
send
sent
my
in mine, sir. Look in the chat, sir.
Correct, Joshua. Jeremy, I agree with that. Somebody said I don't understand. All right.
Oh no, you didn't check it, sir.
Another
Sir,
person said they don't understand. Let's see who this. I didn't get that.
Correct.
Only those who are called out actually correct, guys. But I don't want to call you out and say incorrect. But I will try and text you. Let me check in the chat now.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, man, go ahead. You
I
overlook
don't,
one thing.
sir, I don't really understand, so I made a guess.
Okay. Akila, I agree with you. Farrell as well, I agree. Rushy.
Sir, I actually got my answer, but I don't know which one to choose at this point.
DeMarcus, I agree with yours. John, I agree. Sakina agree as well. That's everyone.
Sir, my own is in the chat.
Why
Sir,
am I
I
not? Why am
sent
I
your
not
mine.
seeing?
I sent your mine, sir. I sent it 2
I
times.
sent it to you.
Send it again. I Carl, what you get? I don't see it. I see Cornelia.
Sir,
But
I
I'm
sent
not
it
seeing
in
it.
mine.
I'm not seeing that one at all. Somebody say I got ARC. That I can't mark that, guys. One answer.
Here now. I send it
Oh,
to you again.
Johnson. I see Johnson.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Hey.
All right. Propose agree. Raheem agree. Even though you say you guess it.
Hello.
Danilo, I disagree with that one.
Do
All
your
right.
work.
Me and Lawrence, I agree. Kira, I agree. Who want
Understand.
who want to explain? Can I get a volunteer who's confident in explaining it so others can get it as well?
Sir, can I go?
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Johnson.
Okay. So what? All right, I'm gonna read it. A bean bag is tossed randomly on the square below. So first of all, what I did, I read 40, which says write the probability that the bean bag, when tossed, will land on a white or a blue square as a fraction, a decimal, and a percentage. So what I did, I counted how much blue there were and I counted how much white there were. So there are 5 blue and 4 white, which when you add those together, you get 9. And when you count everything that's in the one box or square, you get 16. So that's gonna be 9 over 16. So you're gonna turn that now into a fraction. Oh yeah, I already did. You want to turn it into a decimal, which is going to give you 0.562. Then you're going to turn that decimal into a percentage, which you're going to leave out with 56.2%.
So what's your option?
8.
I agree. Some persons chose C, but look at C, guys. It's 5.62.
Sir, I know
So
that's why.
I agree with it.
That's why it's very.
Yeah, yeah. So, guys, sadly, we have come to the end of another marathon, but guess what? We'll be back. We will be back. We will be back. All right, we go over the time. Thanks for staying and still, putting in the work and so. I really wanted us
Yes,
to
sir.
complete it.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Sir.
Take care.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Oh, guys, wait, guys. Say happy birthday to who for birthday again?
Happy
Jaden.
birthday.
Happy
Jaden.
birthday,
Yeah,
Jaden.
yeah, yeah.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Yeah,
birthday
man.
to
Big
I
up
don't know
Jaden.
your
Happy
name.
birthday again, sir.
Happy birthday, Jaden.
Yeah,
To
yeah, yeah.
Sir, I hope I
happy
will have food.
birthday, Jaden.
Hope you have a great
Sir.
day, Jaden.
Happy
All right,
birthday,
Yes,
tomorrow. You can
Jaden. I
enjoy
forgot your
tomorrow.
birthday.
Cause tomorrow is
Yes.
sir.
holiday. So mommy will do something nice for you. Yeah, man, go ahead.
Sir, how come we don't get the food?
Food.
Yeah.
But you get Sunday dinner today? Rice and peas and chicken and fish or I know
No, sir.
Jamaican
I
parents do
want
two
more
meat on
food.
Sunday, guys.
I want more food. More.
All right, we're gonna send it online. So look out,
Yes.
guys. Crave 7 up. Come. Guys,
Alright, bye, sir.
when you get to school a choice, your parents are gonna do all of that for you. So guys, just go and work and nobody do nothing.
Bye, sir.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Great job today, guys. Great job. See you
Thank
guys soon. All
you.
right. Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Take care. See you guys soon. All right.
Sir, when you want to meet up.
Well, me soon live up your side, you know, so may I come. I may come by your mom's school as well. So you soon
Okay.
see me, man. And just
Okay.
because you know exams now and it kind of rough, I mean, know you are prepared as well. But we definitely are come.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. Take care. And great job too. Great job.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, all right.